Oh, okay, you guys, I'm going to try to get through this video. Like I said, I don't know if the young lady is going to, if you guys happen to hear her on the video. I explained in the first little short video only what I observed, so I didn't have much information there. But man, just to be seeing some things in real time, and I be shook up, yo. I be shook up. But this video today, we're going to call it Unpacking the Box. We're going to call it Unpacking the Box. So I'm going to try to do this video because I got another one that I want to do that everybody's been like commenting on about this one guy. I wasn't even going to say anything about that video, but I saw something. But this video is called Unpacking the Box. So I don't know how many people that saw this video, but I saw this video where the husband confessed to the wife that he was down lowing. He was getting low, y'all. He was breaking it down, y'all. Breaking on down, y'all. And I think she knew that he was cheating, but she didn't expect that. So he actually had to like give her the details on what actually went down. Okay. Which is like, that was wild. Y'all gotta excuse my voice again today. The kids, man, I thought I was the only teacher saying I'm losing my voice. And I'm like, they be like, nah, I have to take a day off sometime because of all that yelling and telling them to go sit down. Okay. So what, some of the things that they do, whether it's a narc or not, you know what I mean? That's God's call on that one. I'm going to just put it in the middle because you have to be borderline something. Okay, well, you borderline something, but you're 100% evil when you do these things, especially cheating. But to go ahead and shock someone, down lowing, And so he's telling her, how he did it, where he found these people from and whatever, how many people that he had. And the look on her face, she was just like done. But what I want to say is the shameful things that they do, they don't feel no shame for. It's everybody else that feels the shame for the things that they do. It's someone else that feels the embarrassment and getting judged for the things that they do. It's crazy how that goes when people are like knowing people's business. So like, it's just like, let's say Linda's husband, everybody in the block knew Linda's husband was sleeping with the lady 2 doors down or whatever. No one is going to go around and be like, yeah, Linda's husband, blah, 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 blah. No. They're going to talk about Linda like, yeah, her husband is this, and her husband did that, and blah, blah, blah. And that makes people look at you some type of funny and also judge you for the shameful things that they've done. Now, this man had to go ahead and explain to his wife that he went broke back box mountain with so many men to the point he was like doing so many men, or I don't know how it went. Evidently, well, maybe it was the other way around because she said she was wondering why he was walking with a limp. Y'all might be watching these dudes that be running around here walking with a limp, talking about it's their foot. Told y'all this story before, but anyway. So, this one he found all of his connections and his hookups and his side. I would say side pieces. I would say something else. On Craigslist. And it doesn't matter how anyone feel. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some women with super hot X drives, but not like men. And some of these, not all, but some of these men that be on the D and the L's in the closet, they only like that because men are easy. You got all these red pillars that's out there be like, I want to take a boop on a date and pay if I'm not going to get the box and blah, blah, blah. blah, 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 blah. Okay. But when you're approaching, when they're DL and they're approaching another guy, they don't care. Now, don't get me wrong. It's some bougie ones out there. Like, don't get me wrong. Them flamboyant ones or them femmy ones be like, you not just finna, we got to go do something. You got to take me get a drink or something. They're going to request something. But when it's just about smicks, some of them just down to do it. All right, where you want to meet, Baba? Don't even have to know you or nothing. It's easy and it's free. It's easy and it's free. That's why you got a lot of them just going over on the other side. But like I said, everybody else have to pay for their shameful things that they do. The wife is embarrassed. The family is embarrassed. And the one that get the most shame is their children. Whether they're younger or they're adults, or it doesn't really matter. But just to know that your father, this male figure, this person that you looked up to, that was everything in the world to you, that was your strength, and you finding out that what he do, that what he own, and God forbid any one of their friends or anybody close to them find out, and kids teasing them, or like I said, it could be adults too, and people teasing them. They don't even have to pay for their shame. The only thing that they have to pay for their shame is that relationship ending. Everybody else has to pay for their damn shame. And half of them don't never even have any shame. They don't even care. They don't even care how many times that box got full. But then she unpacked that box. Okay? She unpacked that box. I don't understand why they don't feel like Jezebels, whatever you want to call them, and don't think that they're in this category because they want to do Lulu themselves and be like, no, I ain't that. It was just about this. Make it make sense. Okay? Make it make sense. You know, so it's just I just don't get it. I said it before, but ain't no sense of me keep repeating it. Some people just need to be single and they can do what they want to do. But sometimes they don't want to be single because it's exciting doing side things. Doing side things. And if anything that they try to go for doesn't work, they know they always got that one person as long as that one person doesn't find out. So it's all about them. It's all selfishness. It's all about them making sure that they're good no matter what, whether you know it or not. But I'm just like, I said that. It's some dudes out here these days that have way more body count than a female. And their body count could be both male and female. But if you want to count how many males that they had, some of them had more than you. But they don't think anything is wrong with that. That look on that lady's face, was like disgust, shame. Like, I don't even know how she raised her head to even look at him, because I wouldn't even have looked at him in the whole entire time to my church. Don't put God up in this. God had nothing to do with you and your Sodom and Gomorrah. Nothing. They love to try to bring the Lord in it so they can get forgave. But the Lord didn't forgive them. They ain't even forgive them themselves. When the Lord came down and said that they clear on that sin. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all at all. But that's just crazy. It's just crazy, you guys, because I was just looking at that like, I mean, it wasn't nothing new with all the stuff that's going out here on, on the social media or the news or whatever. This is nothing new, but they just get bold with it. It's just like, if it wasn't for social media, the internet, we know about it, but we wouldn't know about it like that. We know about it. Check. Gone. Check it and be gone. It's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous, because they don't give a damn if they're risking their health and their lives or whatever. And not once did he ever say that he was doing this safely. And these was randos that he's finding online that rando in the box. I got to go. I got to go. Because y'all, I hope I ain't like miss anything on that one. But y'all, when some of these women have to unpack the box, even, let me say this real quick. Even if they are in a rainbow relationship, some of them be getting shocked when they find out that their dude is also boxing women. Because they're thinking like, oh, that's not what they do. That's not what they want. Nobody never know what they're getting. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world would never know. The world would never know. I'm telling y'all right now. But that's the end of this video. I'm sorry about how it started off, because that girl was, man, she was crashing out. I hope she get it together. Prayers in. Be blessed.